So we're new parents, we're also business owners, and we work together, and we know how challenging it can be to be all of those things. And we know how stressful life can be when you're running at 100 miles an hour for weeks on end without a break.
Yeah, and that's really why we created Bolt Farm Treehouse. We know how important relationships are, and I can tell you after reading over 2,000 five-star reviews from our guests that if you come and stay here, you are guaranteed to leave with a better, more connected relationship. We have gone to great lengths to just create the most inspiring environments. They're designed for couples so that you've just got quality time, you feel like kids, you feel on top of the world, and we've also got a lot of great things that just allow for that connection to happen.
Yeah, one of our guests actually recently wrote a blog about her stay, and I want to read part of it because it gets me every time. She said, "Last month I said to myself, I want to fight for my husband. So I said, screw all the excuses. Let's plan a 2-night getaway. Work will just have to wait. I stumbled upon Bolt Farm Treehouse in Tennessee. I fell in love with the owner's backstory of why they created it and the way they talked about reconnection with your spouse. It was not in our budget, but I didn't care. Our marriage needed it. I booked our 2-night stay for our 2-year wedding anniversary. We spent 2 nights just laughing, enjoying each other again like we used to. We cooked together. My husband kicked my butt in Yahtzee and cheated in Scrabble. No emails, no work, no kids, just us. It rained almost the whole time we were there and we didn't care. We barely left our dome. When we packed up the car to go home, I knew reality was waiting for us, but I smiled because I felt hope for us. Bolt Farm gave us that hope and that start to reconnecting. We both realized how much we want this marriage to work and how we would do anything to get back to where we need to be. I wish I could say our getaway fixed all of our problems, but realistically, our problems can't be fixed in 48 hours. But what it did was put us back on the same path. It made us realize we miss each other."
Wow. This is why we exist, and this is why we wake up every morning, and why we do the hard work of building on top of a mountain, is to create stories like that. And it means the world to us when we read the journals, when we read the reviews, and we hear people say things like, "I rediscovered my best friend on this trip." We want to be that for you, and hope that you'll take the opportunity to book. Schedule a call with one of our experts. They'll plan the perfect trip for you. Book your trip online. I mean, stay in a treehouse, stay in a mirrored cabin. You really can't go wrong. There's just a lot of magic that can happen when you're in an inspiring environment and you're intentional about your time together, and we make that easy. So I look forward to seeing you. I can't wait for you to experience the magic of this place and all that Chattanooga, Tennessee has to offer.